Hey guys, welcome back to Everything She Needs. Today I'm joined by my sister, and we'll be doing a video for women. So today it's all women, and it's advice for women who are in their 20s.
But if you're old and you have advice that we might have left out, please by all means necessary, comment and share your vital point that we may have left out. Besides, we're talking from our own personal experiences because I'm in my 20s but forever 18. You know what I mean? Whoop whoop. Yeah.
I'm in my 20s as well, 20 something, I'm not really sure.
Really, nigga?
So before we
But I'm older than her, but I'm in my 20s. I'm not telling y'all my actual age. No, honey.
So remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Ding, ding, ding.
Whoa.
I think first let's talk about adulting, like responsibilities.
Oh, God. Guys.
We need to talk about responsibilities.
Personal experience. Should I start or you start?
No, begin.
Okay, adulting. I was not prepared for adulting. There's no manual as to what is right and what is wrong. You kind of sort of have to figure it out as you go, figure out what works, figure out what doesn't work, and know how to live within your means. That's something I had to struggle with because in my defense, I stayed in a foreign country for 4 years where the currency was slightly different, and there I was living by myself for myself, so the money I had, I knew how to divide it within by myself for me. So that had to do with social lifestyle, my personal lifestyle, and having to pay bills. Like the only thing I had to pay basically was my Herbalife membership, my bus card, internet. That was practically just it, and everything else, splurged it, whatever. And then I came, and by the way, in Russia things were ridiculously cheap. Clothing, food, transport, alcohol. Goodness, was cheap. And then you come back to Botsman, nigga. Internet fucking expensive, yet fucking so slow.
Yeah.
Food ridiculously expensive. Rent. Can we just not? Let's just not. Transport.
Hey.
Listen, and then
it increases like every year.
and then you look at what you earn from where you work, and then you're supposed to also want to have a social life, dress nice, look nice, because you have a man and a relationship to maintain, or you're trying to get a man and maintain that. So when I came back, that was the struggle. And then to an extent, I understood why girls nowadays go for older men or do the whole. I'm not judging anybody. Listen, honey, live your life the way you please. Nobody's here to answer to anybody. Live your life the way you please, by all means necessary. But I'm saying is, I understand, and I understood, and I still understand why women gravitate more to men with money, because this life is difficult. Getting a job is difficult. Maintaining a certain look, a certain lifestyle is difficult. And even though you claim that you don't want to, honey, society, we come from a history where society has always had power over your life. Even if you don't want to be consumed by that life, trust me, it does get to you, because you are just like, oh my God. I remember when I came back as my sister, I used to struggle with this a lot. I'll be like, I'm looking at my friends, they've already gotten jobs, they've already have houses, they've already started, have cars and stuff like that, and I'm just starting to work on my license now, because I forgot that unlike them, I'm a single mother and I have a child to raise. My mother is a single mother. She also needs help with certain things. You understand? So we look at what's happening in the outside and forget where this person is getting their finances from or their funding from. And probably you have an honest, legit job, and because you have so many responsibilities on you, you can't be where they are. So that's my personal experience with adulting. We need a handbook for adulting, because even till now I'm still figuring it out. So
Yeah, I think you still like you continue figuring it out till it ends, I guess.
yeah. And because we all have like dreams and aspirations, like listen, I I I had a difficult time because even when I was at school, I was planning my life. When I came back home, I was like, okay, by the time I graduated, I had already been accepted to other universities still abroad to go do my master's. And my intention was to come here, look for funding. If that doesn't work out, look for job. And I did go for job interviews and stuff, but it goes and then doof, keeps quiet. Next thing you pop up, you ask a person like what's happening. They're like, oh no, if I give you this, what you gonna do for me?
Yeah,
Like skirt,
it's the life we live in.
skirt. And then what else? I decided to get mentors. Now, mentoring mo Botswana people, my personal experience,
Terrible.
Muthateng always wants to claim that they're too busy for you. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? And mentoring, how I understand it and how I see other people in different countries do it, is mentoring is meaning that you're willing to share your time, your space, your knowledge, your skill
Exactly.
with the other person when you're trying to get them to where you are. Now,
Or even better.
or even better, but just showing them the tricks instead of having to say, oh, I have a job for you, but how we better lie on your back, just to teach them. Because in this industry, in every industry, I think there's
Sexism.
sexists, people who are going to use how you look. Because you're pretty, they think you don't have a brain. Because you're thick, they think it's how you roll. You know what I mean? So it was those things, and it's so disheartening of how mentoring in our country is. But
It's very
anyway, listen, honey, if you have a goal, you have a dream, push on to it. How you get to it, every day is a daily experience. But yeah, that's my part.
Nothing you said at all.
Why are you making me seem like I talk too much? And you've also had a personal experience. Talk about how. Let me tell you
What
something.
should I say?
No, let me. No.
About adulting.
Let me tell you about her experience in adulting, because she's gonna sit here and act like. Anyway, so my sister, we are raised by a single mother. Shout out. And our mom has a work ethic like no other. My mom has drive like no other. Like my mom can be knocked down, ne? And tomorrow she wakes up like it's a brand new day,
Yeah, like
brand new
nothing
chance.
happened
Like nothing
yesterday.
happened. I'm like, bitch, how you do that? Like, cause I can't. I need them days to like take it in, like take my L. My mother has no time for L's. You heard? So, because of that, she taught us to be really strong women and stand by what we want. So me and my sister really, we've decided that education and being educated, well informed, and having careers is what's going to get us to where we want to get, and get our mother like where she just has to, you know. So when she was in university, she finished. She was so good in class that her university referred her to where she works. You understand? They recommended her. Or you better call that bitch, because Ho is smart as fuck, and she's the youngest where she works. And right now
But
she's
Junior's taken over now.
okay.
Like, there's
No,
Junior
she's
really
the
young
second
now.
youngest.
Yeah,
But
the
before
second youngest
she
now.
held that title for like what, 4 years, 3 years, 4
I
years,
think two.
2
I think
years.
it's two.
Okay,
Because
2
this
years.
is my third year.
Okay, 2 years all by herself. And then as soon as she got the job, baby girl's like, I'm moving out. And she moved out. She really started in a small place.
Khale, if you know Khale.
Like how I hear.
How is it Khale?
And then
Kota zera that thing.
my sister,
Terrible.
she had one plate, one fork, one cup, one pot, because she was alone. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Rice is now who buse wa pela na mape mo teng. That's how you roll.
you know what I'm saying? And then
On a budget.
you know what I'm saying? She got that, like, she got it locked down to the T, where now, because also she's in accounting, she's way better at finances than I am. I'm still learning.
Just budget.
And and then she started doing that, and now she's paying rent. Oh, join me 30,000.
Yay.
and she doesn't have to lay on her back unless she wants to. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's my sister. That's I don't know why she's being quiet about it because
But I still relate to what she said, got like bills and stuff, like it's too much to deal with.
yeah,
Money going out is always stressful. Honestly, it's stressful money going out. Money coming in, it's like, yeah,
and then you're like, shit, it has to go.
it has to go. So it's, ugh.
Yeah,
Have hobbies for women. Kanyana, when I said have hobbies, I meant that. Do you realize what men have like soccer? They have like those small things they really, the hobby and us, we actually don't have that. And then we get to like spend we're there, Instagram, we're being envious, we're like, oh my god, if I had this, or focus some of your makeup and stuff, because you're not trying to do you more compared to men do
That-
them more than we do us more.
that's true. Men
Alright.
have cookouts after the football
You know?
thing. Ba chila ho, ba
Eh,
bra.
ba
They start talking
ditlabo,
about the
eh.
whole side chicks, the baby mamas, the
Or probably
wives.
nothing.
And I feel like, okay, to an extent I understand where you're coming from, but I feel like in today's society, because looking pretty is such a priority nowadays, we women find like watching YouTube and learning how to lay your edges,
Yeah.
learning how to make your own wig. Because ladies, let us not lie, being a woman is expensive.
It is.
So other things, it's best you learn how to do them yourself instead of having to go pay somebody else to do them for you. Like her, she just learned one time to do her hair because she watched it out of YouTube, and look at it. It's her first time and she did it all by herself. I didn't even help her.
Yeah.
So doing makeup, I feel like that's how women pass that time. It's sad, true, but I have a nice way to pass my time, honey.
How do you pass your time?
Gin and juice.
Oh
Gin
my
and
God.
juice.
Alcohol.
Time passed. Next thing, oh, it's tomorrow. Gin and juice. Gin
But
and
no,
juice.
for like women under their 20s, but a lot of them are not really invested much more in makeup and
Yeah,
stuff.
true.
They got like their studies.
Yeah, true. Going out should be more of a priority, and sometimes going out doesn't mean
Clubbing, yeah.
clubbing. Just go out with a couple of your friends, find a spot somewhere, picnic bag, nyana, buy a bottle. How out my ideal day out with girlfriends would be, because like we said, economy, guys, whoever amongst my friends have a car, we contribute for petrol for that person's car.
Yes.
One person gore go nne monate go se ka ga imela ope. O mongwe a tla ka di-chipsi, o mongwe a tla ka deshe,
I get it.
o mongwe a tla ka lebotlolo, o mongwe a tla ka eng. Re reka di-paper cup eng. We go find a spot somewhere, chill,
Chill.
play music, talk. And what's so sad about it now, I know that, hey, we live in an era where men are trash, and also men are trash. Most
Not all
importantly,
men.
men are trash. But no, she baby, you're not trash. Nah, honey, God
Not
gave me
all
a good one.
Not all
Anyway, so so it's like, it's sad because when women we meet and sit, we have to talk about what the other one is experiencing, how your man has been treating
Yeah.
you, cheating and stuff like that. It's like our lives now revolve
Around these men.
around these men, and it's sad. We have to have ambition, we have to have goals, have ideas, tell somebody that, oh guys, I found a career etiquette class that teaches you how to
Exactly.
do this and this. I was thinking we could
Exactly.
sign up and do that. Oh guys, I found a cheap car insurance. This is what's happening. We need to start having.
Oh, hey guys, let's do this. Like, what do you know? Like, we can end
You
up
know-
doing that as a group.
You know what I'm saying? Have other conversations other
Other
than
than
men. Okay, yeah, but
And
get
talking
out
about
to,
other women as well.
should
Stop.
stop, guys. Like, yo,
But hey,
yeah, we be tearing each other down. Like, woo.
Yeah, it needs to stop.
Yeah,
It needs to
but
stop.
speaking for my shady side, Perry LaBelle.
Yeah,
Hi, boo.
I sometimes have that as well.
Hi, boo. Perry LaBelle. Perry LaBelle. Hey, boo. Like, Perry LaBelle. If anybody knows me, knows that Perry LaBelle, she has no chill, boo. And for me I hate women who give it but can't take it.
Mm-hmm.
If you're in my circle or you're friends with any of my friends, we have a mutual friend, and you have that attitude, oh Shem, askis, you better dodge me like a plague, because I don't take that. You can't be giving out your opinion, and then when
You
somebody
can't, yeah.
gives it back to you, gives the opinion of you, you're going to start acting like yeehaw.
Yeah, man, I realize what happens such you need to learn how to like receive other people's opinions. It's not easy. Imagine someone going like, your hair, I just don't like it.
I don't mind that. I don't mind on taure. It's how you say it. Wa bona?
Yeah,
Ga o
okay.
kwa tla o nthaka ona, wa etselane? E ka re o thunyeditswe ke lehatsi. That's not nice advice.
It
Say,
depends on who's saying it.
wa
I like how
tlhaloganya,
Nadia you go like,
ha e le ga o ne ra ja, wa bona? But
dang.
if I don't know you like that,
True.
and then you come at me sideways, I'm going to respond sideways.
But gape go depend on wena o mo spacing safe.
That's what I'm
Because
saying.
wena khona go raya and then e bo feel offended but ke bua sentle hela le wena. Ebile ke go gogetsa ha khoneng ha le ke re come on.
But I get itse re go na le ba bua le a tshegale mo bathong, motho ba batla go tla on and just want
Yes.
to highlight gore okay,
There are
she's
those.
having a very bad hair day and it's
Yeah.
out there.
It needs to stop though.
Yeah, it needs to stop, and let's appreciate each other for ga re tshwane, man. We are not the same.
At all.
Like, look at me and her, we're sisters. I'm bigger, she's slimmer. I have great skin. She's working on her skin. You know what I'm saying? Ga re tshwane. We are
We're
not the
not.
same. But just because she's flawed in her way and I'm flawed in my way doesn't mean that we are less perfect compared to each other. Like, there's no reason for that.
And I think that's another point, like talking of your flaws and stuff. I mean, you need to appreciate if there's a body part yeah, you just don't like. You need to appreciate it, learn to live with it.
I don't like my whole
Accept
body,
it.
guys.
I don't like my nose,
I don't-
especially the side. Like, and I don't like it, but I've learned to live with it. I'm like,
I don't like my whole body. Like, I've been
she's had problems with her body, and
I've-
it's so annoying.
I've had problems with my body since
Forever.
since I could
Honestly.
think of. Because let me tell you something, you have people by Longore. I know that big girls can't dress the same way as skinny girls. You understand? And what makes skinny girls look nice in their bodies, I mean in their outfits, is because they can show skin. Wa
Yeah,
tlhaloganya?
that's true.
That's the only difference. If she can wear a jean and a crop top, oh, she's the sexiest thing. Honey, if I wear a jean and a crop top,
Okay, when
just
inside, just a bit, yeah.
just a bit. Hey, distress mark. Woo! Like I can't
All sorts of comments.
like I can't deal with that, and especially because I'm so insecure that why how insecure I am, and because of that, in my defense mode, I lash out to people like that, and I just want to stay in my little corner. But because of uh influencers like Bo Leonce, I follow her. I love everything she does. Her clothing line is dedicated to bigger women. Her Instagram is an inspiration, a platform for bigger women.
And to
Guys,
appreciate your body.
do you see how that girl dresses her body?
I'll put up pictures.
You know, like, yes, the Leonce is, I envy her. Like, she's the only one right now that, I'm into. And I think at some point she has gone through the whole weight loss, gaining weight loss, and I feel, I'm not speaking for her, but I feel like she's gotten to a point where she's like, you know what, I'm big and I love myself the way I am. And I feel like I need to get to a point where I'm like that also.
Exactly.
And then maybe it's also the partners that you have in your life. For me, it was mostly also influenced by the partners I had in my life. I had partners who compared me to skinnier girls. Like, you're
And
perfect.
why are they with you in your
It was more of you're perfect, but this just looks nice on you, but. So I was like, I just never felt enough until, this is what I'm saying. I'm not to say that I need a man for me to say that, but mind you, this is a mentality that I grew up with, a mentality that I condoned even from my partners. And now, because I'm with the man that I'm dating now, shout out to you, babe. He hates it. He hates it if I say something negative about my body. He's like, you know what? Listen, like, he doesn't have time for that pity party. I mean, he's like,
Yeah.
You look
Look for
he's like,
someone
you know,
else.
he's like, you look amazing to me. I don't care who says what about you. You are a goddess. Have you ever? And then he goes, have you ever seen your ass? Like, so yeah. But anyway,
And you need those kind of people. You
yeah,
do.
yeah,
And it gets happy to the kind of people you surround yourself with.
true.
You don't need people that are always going to bring you down.
Yeah, that's true. And then I have now, when I was trying, hey, before this corona bathong ba modimo. Ha! Yes, yes. Kore ga re kgone go rogane, nkebe ke roga bolwetse bone, itse re keng nna mapelo le like nkebe ke bo roga yaanong. Anyway, before this corona thing happened, I met a trainer. He's not yet official professional, but he offers his expertise from the experience he had. Shout out to Lisani. You guys, I'll ask my sister to put his handles so that you see his before and after. And he did that for himself, by himself.
Shout
And
out.
he looks amazing now because he saw my dedication to how I was trying to work out. Shout out to Western Union Road. That's the only good thing the government has ever done to us, for us.
Give your mama.
Western bypass.
Oh my god.
Shout out to Gavi for that. Yeah. So I would be running, then he saw me and he's like, yo, I would like to take you under my wing and do that. And then I actually did lose some weight. A lot. I shedded off a lot of weight, but because we are not remola paying, we are limited. Now this whole running around mola paying, it doesn't do much for me. Like so yeah, I gained weight, and then I had a lot of friends that were really supportive of me. Shout out to Naledi,
You need those
Uno,
kind, yeah.
Uno. We had Saturdays. Saturdays we did Kale together. Naledi, we always walk together from work, and she had to stop because she's a career woman trying to get her master's degree. But that's the kind of examples I'm giving. I had a lot of people, even when people would say negative things around me,
Yeah.
they got into a point where, because they know that it's my insecurities, they would fight that battle for me. And, you need such people around you. And my sister has always, my sister and my mother, I see how it hurts them when I complain about how I look, and they look at me like, do you know how beautiful you are? Like, why are you always doing this to yourself? And they just kind of allowed me to do that to myself because it's something I'm comfortable with, but I know they don't like it, and I'm trying to work on it. Adulting, guys, you figure it out as you go.
Yeah. Don't put pressure on yourself.
Yeah.
So let's talk about sex.
Oh, I've been waiting.
Because we've talked about most of these. Let's talk about sex.
Honey,
Let's talk about
honey.
Let's talk about sex. TMI.
Before I say what I'm about to say, I want us to acknowledge that God created sex for us to enjoy. All right. For us to have. Muhevo wanaka. Muhevo!
Ladies, listen to me. I advise you to always be open about what you want. Sa tlogele hela go tsamaya missionary all the way because guy a ro batla missionary. Push him aside, turn your back, show him wena o batla, something else.
Take charge.
Take charge. Stop allowing these men to
Control that eggplant. Wanaka.
it's
Listen.
yours. If you want it sideways, backwards.
I want to be very thankful for. I want to say shout out to LGBTQ community. I don't know if I said it right.
I'm
being-
sure of the L.
I'm not being ignorant. In because we keep sexuality now is being just, and shout out to us.
Yeah, and I love
The
it.
reason why I'm saying that is because I feel like people of the LGBTQ community are more open about their sexuality. I have been privileged to have gay friends and lesbian friends, even family members, and the way they talk about their sexuality, enough for me made me comfortable with having to talk about my honey. I can talk about sex all day.
It's not a topic you shy for anymore.
I can talk about it all day, and I can have it
All day.
You know what I mean? I fuck like a rabbit, honey. Like, and if you're dating me, you need to
I
have
think
that
it's a family thing.
stamina. Yeah, it's in the DNA. It's in the DNA. It's in the DNA, honey.